Darling, you like some banana loaf? Temptation is calling. But I went
Aroma.
and stopped like in
Maybe
a
that's
second.
why.
And then it turns rock hard and you just got to trash it. I think it should be called 911% because sirens.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh! Another face I've never seen you make on this review before.
Wow.
That rubbery smell?
How appropriate. 911, sirens, you need a Band-Aid.
Need a Band-Aid. Did it shatter your dreams?
Oh, it sure did. Appropriately named, I'll give them that. These are like some depressed people. It's like seriously sad. The beer they didn't mention is Piss on Your Dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
no, that's coming out next year.
I know, and it's an IPA.
Hi, everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're
Gumbo Mud. We're here
for dark beer.
And today we have Shattered Dreams.
So sad.
From England.
That's such a sad name.
I know.
Like, it's a total downer.
I know, and it's based off one of their other beers, Broken Dreams.
I know. Like, oh my God, these are like some depressed people.
They must have brewed it during winter in England, where it's overcast and rainy all the time.
It's like seriously sad.
Right. Yeah. So from Siren Craft Brew,
and the
Shattered Dreams. Yeah.
The beer they didn't mention is Piss on Your Dreams.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
no, that's coming out next year.
I know, and it's an IPA.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is it sounds amazing, like a dessert edition. Sounds so good, right?
Right. So this is their dessert edition, which is the Imperial version of their favorite breakfast stout, Broken Dreams,
right,
which you just referenced.
Right, which we haven't had. We haven't never even seen or anything. So do you think they have a regular Shattered Dream, and then this is a dessert edition? Or is it the dessert edition of Broken Dream called Shattered Dream?
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess there's dream books that like interpret your dreams. And they've had broken, they've had shattered.
We'll see what kind of dreams we have tonight after trying it. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a 9.1%. So
I think it should be called 911% because sirens.
Exactly. Yeah.
Anyway,
perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So their brief description is that it's even more unctuous than the original. They've amped up the flavors to deliver a sweet biscuit, dark chocolate, deep roasted coffee notes, contains salts and malts. I like that combo, and a salted caramel undertone.
Which I wish more beers could figure out caramel.
Oh, I thought you were going to say salt because you're a total salt junkie.
But I don't want a lot of salt in a beer. I think a touch, especially when it comes to like
a dash.
A dash, yeah. I'm more like caramel. I think would seem so good in a dark beer.
Yeah.
But no one's been able to figure it out that I know. If I've never really had a beer where you're like, wow, I can taste the caramel in it. Right?
Well, even baking with caramel, like you can burn caramel like in a second. And then it turns rock hard, and you just got to trash it. So I would think brewing is not, an easy task when it comes to caramel either.
Right. It seems like such a great flavor, though, for a dark beer.
No, it is with most anything. I think caramel's like super complementary to dark beers and chocolates and coffees. But
would you say caramel is unctuous?
It's unctuous.
What is unctuous? I know you had to look that up, right?
Unctuous is
what?
I believe it's almost like flattering, complimentary.
Even more unctuous, so it's even more flavorful or even more anything.
Right.
It's such a unique word, unctuous. I learned a new word today, unctuous. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So about the brewery, they are out of Berkshire, England. Mm-hmm. Yeah, founded in 2013, so they've been around for 7 years, which is good.
Let's hear your best English accent. Go.
Oh, I don't have a good English accent.
Come on, try.
I don't. I'd have to almost think of like Braveheart or something.
Darling, you like some banana loaf? I'll make you some banana loaf.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't have an English accent.
I have English friends who she makes banana loaf instead of banana bread.
That's good. I like that. So the brewery is a modern brewery creating flavor-forward beers designed to excite and intrigue.
Ooh, excite.
Excite and
like
intrigue.
That.
Yeah. their mission is to get everyone on that journey of discovery into what beer can be, which is kind of what we're doing on this channel. Like, a lot of people don't know about darks. They don't know what darks can be.
Right.
And we're here to like open your mind, and our mind too, of all the things dark beer can be.
Exactly.
So, yeah. So I'm hoping this is really good because it sounds amazing. Right. Yeah.
And their tagline is "Temptation is calling."
Yes.
So that means that they're naughty. They're good, right?
Yeah.
Naughty in a good way.
Yeah. And then they shatter your dreams.
Right. Yeah,
Watch. We have such expectations for this beer, and it's going to shatter our dreams.
It very well could. Very well could.
Yeah.
Anyway, they have won awards, so that's promising.
Yeah.
Best Brewer in England by Rate Beer. That was 2015.
Yeah.
And then the Supreme Champion Beer of Britain Award by Camera.
Yeah.
And that was 2018.
Which we have no idea about beer festivals or anything like that in England. So so this might be a big one. Who knows? But yeah, Supreme Champion Beer. Supreme Champion Beer.
They've won stuff. That's good.
Yeah.
The concept of Siren Craft Brew came from our friend Darren Anley. He wanted to share his passion and share with everyone the modern flavor forward beers that he's passionate about.
Which is a lot of stouts, like they're flavor forward. They have a lot of flavor.
Definitely.
Compared to a lot of other beers that are lighter, they're just kind of, they're good beers, but they just don't have a lot of flavor. Where dark beers, because you add so much ingredients and roasting the malts and just doing so much with the beer that you can have a lot of flavor. So yeah, so this should be great. So I'm hoping this is England's version of Untitled Art or Occupy or something, one of those breweries that we love, right?
We'll see.
Yeah, you ready?
So it's skinny little bottle, but yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, little bottle.
It is. Again, a unique bottle shape and size.
We get a lot of these, though, from foreign countries that they're not into the cans or the 16-ounce cans. They're into these bottles, and maybe that's for shipping or something, or regulations that we don't know about. But,
wow.
Depending on where it comes from, so.
I'm getting some strong aroma.
Strong aroma already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like very much.
Yeah. Looks good, though. Well, it's a small. It's small.
Okay, I think you're gonna get it right away.
I'm not getting anything yet.
No?
So, no.
Okay.
Nothing yet, so.
All right.
What do you think about appearance?
So this is a 9 point. I'm gonna call it a 9.11 because I need the sirens.
Big bubbles.
Yeah.
Huge bubbles.
Large bubbles. A fair amount of head considering my wimpy pour for each of us.
Yeah.
I've not brought it up close, but I'm getting a lot of booze.
Yeah.
I don't think this is barrel aged, but it's smelling barrel aged to me already.
Looks dark though.
Anyway,
9%, it looks dark.
It's very dark. I like the color of the head. I like the carbonation.
Not much carbonation though.
No.
Look at how big your bubbles are too.
Well, I gave it a whirl, as Bobby's beer would say.
Yeah. Yeah, the carbonation is different. The bubbles are trippy looking to me.
I guess I gave it a swirl. He does a swirl and a whirl. I don't know which is which.
Swirl. Yeah. So what do you get appearance?
I kind of like it. So at 9.1, it actually looks like a heavier beer.
Yeah.
It looks like a maybe 10, 11. They usually start to lose their head, their lacing.
Right.
There is zero lacing.
Zero lacing. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 4 to start with.
Okay.
Dark, but missing things that I like the lacing and a darker kind of foamy head and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm with you. I actually gave it a 3.5 because it's dark, but that's about it. Everything else, it looks flat to me. Now, I don't know how old this bottle is, but it looks super flat. The carbonation just looks off too. Now, maybe it's a different kind of carbonation they're doing in England.
Yeah.
But it just looks weird to me. There's some weird big bubbles, and it looks very flat. It's got a film on it, but I don't know. Yeah, so I give it a 3.5. It doesn't look that great to me right now, but okay.
Okay, I almost
Aroma.
brought it up. That's why I'm laughing so hard. I went
Aroma.
and stopped.
So you're getting some kind of barrel age, you said.
Yeah, I mean, whether it is or isn't, it didn't say that it was.
Yeah.
I kind of smell it. I am getting some dark fruit.
What else you got? Yeah.
Maybe some like licorice, which I am not a licorice gal.
Yeah, it says dessert edition. This doesn't smell like a dessert to me.
Kind of smells.
I get dark fruit.
This is a weird one,
Okay.
Which I
Always come up with.
always come up. It smelled like, this is really weird. You know when you open a box of Band-Aids?
That rubbery smell?
How appropriate. 911, sirens, you need a Band-Aid.
Need a Band-Aid, yeah.
Bandage, like,
Yeah.
all related.
I can see where you may be getting that.
Like, yeah.
It's very faint though, but
come on.
I'm not getting much aroma at all. I got a little bit of dark fruit,
You're not
but
getting
now it's breathing a little. I'm not getting anything.
Man.
Yeah, I'm not getting much. So what do you give? What do you give aroma?
Yeah, I don't really love it so much. There's nothing horrible, but just not, a very inviting, pleasant aroma. So with that in mind, I'm going to give it a 3.
3. Yeah, that's what I gave it.
Yeah.
I gave it an average 3. When I first started smelling it, I could get the dark fruit, but now that it's kind of oxygenated and swirling it around, there's no aroma at all. It doesn't smell bad. It doesn't smell. It's just, yeah, there's not much smell to it at all. So I give it an average, give it a 3. So,
okay.
All right, taste. Yeah, for some reason, it does not look good to me. It looks kind of weird. Oh! Another face I've never seen you make on this review before.
Wow.
So are you getting barrel aged? What are you getting?
No, it's not barrel aged.
Do you think it's bad?
Oh, it's bad.
No. Do you think it's gone bad? Yeah.
It's bad, all right.
There's no date.
Wow.
There's no date on it at all. So what are you getting?
Oh my.
Are you getting Band-Aids?
Oh.
You need to call the ER?
Some very, maybe sour, rotten grapes.
So dark fruit.
Just so much, bitterness. I don't even want to see your face, because I just...
No, it's bitter.
That cannot be a fresh beer.
It's dark fruit.
Zero sweetness. It's all bitter and funky and...
Yeah, for them to be a dessert edition, dessert is obviously sweet, pastries and chocolate and maple and syrup and all these kind of things. It almost tastes like it's starting to go bad. It's not bad yet, but it's getting there.
It's like bad grape juice, like a generic old grape juice. I don't know. It's bad. I get no coffee. I get no dark chocolate. I get no little bit of salt, they said, or caramel undertones. None of that. I really dislike it. I'm going to give it a 1.
Yeah.
I just really do not enjoy this at all.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's almost like it's gone bad.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Maybe it has.
Right. I'm with you. I give it a 1.
Yeah.
It's not good. There's no flavors that are in the description. It's not dessert-like at all.
Oh my goodness.
So, like I said, it almost looks like turpentine or something. It looks like they said stain before.
Yeah.
Even when you poured it, I think it just didn't look good to me for some reason. So
And wax.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So what about texture? A 9.1. It's like watery.
It's watery and,
There's no body or texture to it at all.
There's not. It's flat as,
Which we could kind of tell when you poured it. It just looked, the bubbles were a weird shape and size, and it looked flat.
It did.
Yeah.
It's so flat. It's so motionless. It's bodiless. Whew. It's not tasteless. There's taste, but it's not
bad taste.
It's horrible. Yeah.
So what do you give texture?
I'm gonna give it a 2.
The 2? Wow, look at you. I give it a 1.
I know, I almost did
It's
too.
watery like hell. It's a Budweiser has more body and texture than
totally
this beer.
does.
Yeah, this is watery. This is bad. So I'm almost thinking we have a bad bottle, which we get sometimes from other countries. They don't keep well. I mean, it was, I don't know. So what about the finish? Almost the worst part.
The finish is
bitter and sour.
Yeah,
right?
it's
sour. Is that what you're getting?
It's sour. It's like rotten, sour grapes or grape juice. There are no dessert qualities about this beer.
Yeah.
There's no sweetness, none of the sweet components described. It's a train wreck.
We recently reviewed one from Russia, and it had gone bad. And I think it was like 2 years old.
Ugh.
And this is almost like the same thing. There's no date on it, but it's not kept well. Like there was a little bit, like you said, of aroma or something when we first opened it, but now it's just flat, and it's not even. It's bitter, but it's more sour than anything. Like you said, it's almost like sour grapes or
sour.
some kind of sour dark fruit that's gone bad, really bad. So what do you give the finish?
I'm going to give the finish a 1.
Yeah.
The finish is just...
the worst.
It puts me over the edge. And it's really, really unpleasant and leaves a horrible, lingering, foul taste in your mouth. And
did it shatter your dreams?
Oh, it sure did. Appropriately named, I'll give them that. I have zero desire to try their other dream editions, no matter award-winning or not. I still would try another. I don't want to say that.
Yeah, fresh batch though. I don't think this is fresh.
On draft. If I'm ever in England, you know, I may put on some sunglasses and a hat so you don't recognize me. And come in and you know, try it. But I can't say that if I saw another bottle here in the States that I would try another. Like it was that damaging for me.
Yeah, I'm with you. I give it a 1. Like it's the finish is the worst. I once again, disclaimer, I think again, it's gone bad.
I think
this beer's bad.
Right.
So from all the ingredients and everything it says it is, even the 9%, like it's nothing like any of it. So I would say this beer is bad. So to get a fresh batch or even to try it in England, I would definitely try it. But I think this bottle just went bad. So,
I think so.
Yeah. So we get those sometimes, you know, coming all the way from England all the way to San Diego. Like you can't help it.
It's expected.
It's expected. Yeah, it could be a year or two old. So they need to obviously get better with their bottling. Preservatives. I don't know what it takes to keep the freshness, but
I know a part of the reason they put them in bottles is for UV light to not penetrate, right?
Well, dark bottles. Yes. But obviously cans are even better because no light gets in. So even though these are dark bottles and that's why they do it, light still can get in.
Right.
And I think that's the one we even had from Russia was in a bottle.
It was.
Yes.
It was recently, so I remember vividly.
And UV light can do that. So I would say if you're going to start shipping across the world, you want to ship in cans.
Totally.
You would think. So no UV light contaminates it. So Janet, for a total, what do you give Shattered Dreams by Siren Craft Brew out of England?
I'm giving Shattered Dreams a 2.2 out of 5.0.
Yeah.
It certainly did shatter my dreams. So props for the name.
Yeah.
Shattered Dreams, a twisted version of your broken dreams.
Not dessert-like at all.
Just not dessert-like. So unexpected dreams, like all bad. This is not at all what I had anticipated. It sounded really good, really promising. A lot of the things that I like and look for in dark beers, and you know, I came up empty-handed on all categories. Like nothing. Well, that's not true. My highest was appearance. Like despite the head and lacing, it was dark. So I started with a 4, but I can't help but think that it did go bad somewhere along the way. There's really no date stamp or any way for us to know, but I can't imagine, even in England or any other country, that you would consider this a dessert beer, considering its bitterness. And
I don't think anyone would drink this. I think it's gone bad.
I think so.
So and we were just talking, getting beers from other countries, it seems like every time they're in a bottle they're getting UV contamination or whatever. So from now on we're probably going to just start trying to buy foreign beers from other countries in cans only, and see if those don't get contaminated, because we really think we've had 2 or 3 of those now, and they're just awful, and you can tell they're bad.
Right, which is crazy too, to think, like, I get that they're making them for their country, but it's almost like you need to make another version if you're going to ship internationally. Like, you need to can it. Like, it's not, shipping in a bottle is not the most efficient or safe way to ship because of the UV penetration.
Right.
So, yeah, can it and then ship it and let people go from there, because you're kind of giving yourself a bad rep.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's not good.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had a few of these and they're not good. So, yeah, I gave it a 1.9. It's one of the worst beers I've had. It doesn't even taste like a beer. When you poured it, started looking at it, it just didn't look right, and obviously it's gone bad. So, disclaimer, it's gone bad. I think it's a bad beer from all the description, everything about it. This ain't the beer they brewed. It's gone flat and bad and everything else. So anyway, Gumbo Mud review is a 2.05 out of 5 for Shattered Dreams, and I still would like to try it. It still sounds so good, but I would want to get a fresh batch if ever in England again. Try it, go there and see how good it is. Or if it get it in a can or something like that, I'd like to try that too. But I think from now on we're going to try to get all cans that come from foreign countries instead of bottles, because they're not good.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Live and learn.
Live and learn. Yeah. Yeah. So Gumbo Mud review is a 2.05 for Shattered Dreams from Siren Craft Brew out of England. So thank you guys for watching this review. Click the like and share button and share it with everyone, and click the subscribe button for more dark beer reviews.
And you can find us on Instagram. We hope that you'll follow us there.
Yeah.
It's Gumbo Mud, MUDD. And we put out a post with our YouTube releases, and then we do giveaways and other fun stuff. So please follow us there.
Yeah, and thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next review.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.